another day of Guru Mantra meditation. Hi Belle, hey T. Sunny, where are you? How are you connecting into this? You're meant to be on a plane, right? Don't tell me you're already there. Hi Warren, hi Becky, welcome. Welcome everybody. Hi Carrie. For those of you who are in Melbourne, well done for getting up on this very rainy, drizzly morning. Also, you're at Sydney Airport. Okay, still, yikes. Hi Chris. Hey T and Warren. Hey Yuan. Hi Rosa. Rosa, you know my mum. How funny is that? Hi Nikki, welcome. Welcome everybody to this Guru Mantra meditation. Yesterday we were doing some filming for the Light Collective membership space. We were doing some sun salutes. And it's just such a simple thing to do in the morning. Hi Bree, hi Bay, hey Yanuj. And just giving a variety of different sun salutes, because sometimes, especially for people who are new to doing these practices, it can feel like, what kind of yoga do I do first thing in the morning? And just having a few sets of sun salutes to do first thing. There's like gentle ones and more intense ones, but they're a great way to wake up in the morning. Yes, so Mish was great on Saturday. We've had so many amazing teachers these last few days. I hope you have enjoyed. Casey on Friday, Mish on Saturday, and Natalie on Sunday doing the shake. Hey Shay, hey Catherine, hey Nazna, hey Hesna, welcome. Yeah, so that's been nice, and it's meant that I've been able to take a few days, well, not exactly off, but off doing the meditations. Hey Viv, hi Karen. Yesterday we also had the mentorship, which is a year-long training for teachers or people who want to go deeper into Kriya. Hi Claire. Hi Viv. Hi Lila and Lozzie, welcome. So we had that every month. They get a sadhana for the month. So we did the training last night, and I introduced them to a whole set of practices. Hi Kirsty. And this month is for them going to be like, there's the intensity of some Shiva practices, and then some kind of really strong embodiment Shakti practices. So being in the body is very much a divine feminine practice, and transcending and meditating is seen as a divine masculine. Buongiorno Simone, grazie mille. Thank you. It's good to be back. Hi Jess, hey Mel and Emma. Hi Fleur, hi Soph. Good morning on this very drizzly kind of day here. Hi Ahed, good morning. You want to be in the video? You want to do a teaching with me, Ahed? Is that what's going on? Hi Sarah. Good morning, Soph. Hey Jess. So I didn't really have a satsang that I was feeling really strongly that I wanted to talk about today, to be honest. So I thought I would leave it up to you all and see whoever is online and connect in and see if there is any if there are any questions around the technique of working with Guru Mantra, whether anything has come up for you over the last few days. Hey Jack, hey Mishko, hey Naomi and Gabby. If you have any questions about anything that's come up, then I'm happy to pick something that feels relevant and have a chat about that, because today I think I'm feeling quite clear, and because I haven't been on Instagram for the last 3 weeks, I've been offline. I feel I haven't necessarily been back and forth. Prayers to George Floyd and the lives lost, the brutal injustice. We can pray to that. Yeah. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Great. Are there any other questions that have come up? Such an intense time. This year has been so intense. Energetically, it's just been full on. And I have a friend over in the States at the moment. She lives there, and there are riots in her town as well. I mean, it's such that, the division between races seems totally incomprehensible in some ways, but it's a part of our history as well. It isn't always essential to say the mantra out aloud first. The only reason I say it out aloud is because there might be people who are brand new to it, who don't know it. So if you have a mantra that you're working with, in fact, you wouldn't ever say it out aloud, ever. So for those who get the initiation into the Guru Mantra, you will never say it out aloud. And if you're joining in with me, you don't have to say it. I'm just doing that for all of the new people. During the mantras, breathe naturally, or deep breathing. Breathe naturally. You don't even really necessarily have to think about the breath at all. Let it be spontaneous and natural. Oh no, that's fine, Jiwan. Yeah, of course. And I think that maybe what we can do, hi Indu, good morning. Maybe we can do some medicine Buddha mantra and send it out to those who are in that, in the riots or have been affected by what's been going on. That could be a nice thing that we can do while we're here. If there aren't any other questions, then I will talk a little to Vivian's question around the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's a big question. I'm wondering what exactly that you're wanting to know, Vivian, and then can direct my question around it. Yes, Chris, there is racism in Australia, 100%. And I don't know if you've ever been to the Immigration Museum, but it's a pretty heavy place to go because you see that our country was built on a lot of that. It doesn't make you feel very proud to be born in this place. For me, anyway, I felt really kind of shocked and felt a bit sick after going there. But what can we do as yogis but kind of be the activists who fight it and be present to it, have compassion for those who are experiencing it, understand, our own, that our own privilege, and use that in some way to support people and who perhaps don't have a voice, or the voice that we have the privilege to be able to speak up from. So Vivian, how do we integrate them in our body and strengthen one if we need to? Your grandfather is from Indonesia and came here during the White Australia policy. Can you believe? I know, can you believe that we had that? What a shame on our country, really. And, racist policies still continue to abound in this country as well. So what does the yogi do? We have to have a voice, strengthen the voice. We can strengthen it through mantra and take action. As I say all the time, being a yogi is also about taking action. It isn't just about transcending this plane. And so maybe that is something that we can talk about a little in terms of the divine feminine and masculine, Vivian. The divine masculine is that aspect which would be the meditative, still aspect that is able to transcend all of the kind of physical realm. And Shakti, which is the divine feminine, is about kind of being within the cosmos, being within form, being alive, taking action, and feeling compassionately for something that's going on, and understanding that. I think that we need to understand both. The yogi is the activist, yeah, and that would be a kind of feminine way of doing it. Whereas the divine masculine would be able to kind of see the greater picture, understand that these are all part of the cycles of life, and almost able to transcend. And from the tantric viewpoint, and I was talking about this last night in the mentorship as well, that we don't want to only stick to one, because you can get addicted to one. You can get addicted to transcending. And I was talking with my sister, we were talking a lot about astral travel on the weekend, and that leaving the body or being in the energetic or getting the high from doing a really strong pranayama class, or kind of going deep into a very intense meditation, the witness state, yes, Beck, all of those aspects are kind of quite divine masculine. The formlessness, and the divine feminine is just as important, but we also don't want to get caught up just in that one headspace, which is to be in the body. We can be addicted to being in the body, the pleasures of the body, food, comforts, relationships. We can get really stuck on this physical plane as if this is all that our existence is about. And the tantrika is one that feels into the balance. Sometimes you want to stay there forever. Yeah, sometimes you really want to stay in that transcendent divine masculine state. And then other times you're so deep into your body, or you're really attached to what's going on in your life, or the drama of existence, or the beauty of nature, or whatever it is, you don't want to kind of step out of that at all, or you struggle to meditate. So Viv, like very simply, there are many, many ways to balance out these two sides of our being, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. Divine masculine, you'd be dropping into more of those transcendent states. And the divine feminine, you would be dropping more into physical states within the body. And I know that having done the mentorship last year, Viv, that you would have started to have an appreciation for what were those practices that boom, get you like out into like the cosmos, and which ones got you really deep into your body. And on a, this is a kind of a simple way of explaining the divine feminine and the divine masculine, but it is really important and powerful for us as yogis, and in this era as well, to have the balance of both. So don't just check out and meditate all the time. If you see injustice and if you see things going on in the world, have a voice, talk up, be present, fight for something, be an activist. No, be in the world, but don't be completely attached to the world as if that is it. Have the balance, and be able to also see that bigger picture, to understand that all of life is a cycle. Transcend as well, and understand that all of the pain and suffering that we experience as humans is a great gift for our own ability to transform and grow and shift. Is Kriya a divine feminine practice? It can be both. depending on the Kriya? Do you think Vipassana as a style of meditation is more in the masculine? I haven't done Vipassana, but it seems to be more in the masculine. But most still meditations are in the masculine. So Guru Mantra is a masculine meditation. A moving meditation, so like if you were shaking, for example, and you were like so deep in it that it became a meditative practice, that would be a Shakti meditation. Perhaps meditations that focus on the body, if you're doing a body scan, I believe that they do that quite a lot in Vipassana, then that would have a feminine aspect to it. So I would say there's probably both, but I can't talk too much to Vipassana because I haven't done it. I get the feeling that if you have a lot of pain in your body, that you need to get into that physical nurturing. What do you mean by that, Emma? I would like to know. So, welcome everybody. I just put it out what kind of questions people have at the moment. So we've been discussing the riots in America, racism, and the divine feminine and masculine, and why it's important for us to be able to sit and be balanced in both, to take action in the world and to also be able to transcend and have a greater perspective and drop into spirit as well. Both of those aspects of our being are present. And I think that a lot of people get stuck in Shakti, get stuck in this physical realm and the dramas of their life and what's happening in the world and their kind of pain. Yes, the feminine is about the physical, 100%, Shay. And so it's really important that we do meditation because a lot of people aren't in that balanced divine masculine to be able to transcend for a while and get out of the mundane and get out of their everyday and all of the dramas and all of the things that feel like are their existence and only their existence. Perhaps that is when you need to acknowledge the feminine more than the masculine. Okay, so the question is, if you're in a lot of pain in your body, you're suggesting that it's time to be in the feminine and to be soft and nurturing and in the physical body. Yes, but I also think that there is a balance depending on how much pain you're experiencing, because there is a sense that we can transcend the physical body and transcend pain through divine masculine practices, but I think that you always have to have both. There always has to be the balance of the two, which is why, at the Light Collective, we teach the way we teach. There's a lot of focus on meditation, but also there's a sense that we have to be in the physical body too. We want you to shake, we want you to move, we want you to do Kriya that support both aspects of your being so that you can have this kind of integrated approach to yoga. Oh, you're welcome, Emma. I hope that I kind of responded in some way to that question. Pain is an interesting one, and chronic pain is something that I think that you would probably need to have both. Go deep into your body, but when it gets too much, also know how to transcend it, because it can be very confronting. It can send people completely bonkers. Chronic pain. Okay, so have a stretch if you need. And let's begin with the Medicine Buddha Kriya. We'll bring the left hand onto the heart. We'll take the right hand out in front and the tip of the thumb and forefinger to touch. And as I chant this mantra, you're welcome to listen in, and for the first 3 rounds, sense that you're connecting in with the healing energy of the Medicine Buddha. So let's begin. Te ata om. Bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze. Raja samudgate soa. Te ata om. Bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze. Raja samudgate soha. Te ata om. Bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze. Raja samudgate soha. Om. We'll take now both palms to face out, visualizing sending energy out to those in the riots, to those whose families have lost and to those who have passed because of the violence, the ignorance, the racism of others. And we send out a calling for peace with this healing mantra. Om Te Ata Om. Bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze. Raja samudgate soa. Te ata om. Bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze. Raja samudgate soa. Te ata om. Bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze. Raja samudgate soa. And then we bring our hands onto our own bodies. And we direct that healing energy towards ourselves, knowing that there is very little that we can do to control the external world, but we can shift our own being, our deepest self, whether it is physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. We have the power to change our own state of being. Om Te Ata Om. Bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze. Raja samudgate soha. Te ata om. Bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze. Raja samudgate soha. Te ata om. Bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze. Raja samudgate soha. And we bring the hands to face up and silently consecrate our meditation today, offering up all of the karmic fruits of this practice of our meditation to divine consciousness or a greater power, the energy of Shiva, of Shakti, the universe, whatever you call it, and then wait for a response. Resting the hands down, we begin a new mantra this week. Om, So, Hum. We'll say it out aloud together and allow this mantra to gradually move into silence. Om, So, and let this mantra be repeated internally. Om, So, Hum. Om, So, And when thoughts distract you, drop back into the mantra. Om, So, Hum. And for the final few moments of the meditation, drop as deeply into this mantra as you can. Full absorption of the mind on the point of focus. Om, So, Hum. complete release from the mantra. Keep your focus. Allow your consciousness to be steady, but now without an anchor. What is the experience? Seal with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We bow our heads to all those yogis who joined us this morning. The power of vibration to heal, and also the power of this existence to take action. To that power of the yogi that we feel in ourselves, that we sense in all those who joined us, to that we bow and say Namaste. Namaste. Thanks, Viv. Thank you all for joining me this morning. Have a quick sip of my green juice. I'll be running a satsang on Thursday as part of the Light Collective membership. Ruby, it's definitely Thursday, isn't it? I'm almost 100% sure that that's when it's happening. I have been known to get the dates wrong before. So we'll set up a page, and for those of you who are members or wanting to join, then you can always send through questions and I can go into greater detail with it. Thanks, Karen. Namaste, Nazna. You're welcome, Sunny. What a great send-off. Have a safe trip. Tea. It's all about the healing. Great. You're welcome, Belle. Thank you, Ahed. Great, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me, Shay, because it makes my time with you all feel worthwhile when everybody's here with me. Thanks, Jack. Maybe, says Rubes, we have to check those dates, I'm pretty sure. Thanks, Naomi and Simone, for the medicine. Namaste to you all. Thanks, Kate. You're welcome, Amanda. Wellness. And Jess. Thanks, Fleur. Thanks for the collective healing. May we all move. Beautiful for these times, this week, this month. Be gentle, yes. Satsang is on Wednesday. There you go. Thanks, Yanuj. On top of it, I just take it one step at a time with the amount of things that I do. So the next thing I just check up on. So Wednesday will be Satsang evening. Great. Bree is on it. You guys just keep me on the ball. You have it in Wednesday on your calendar. Okay, fantastic. So it is Wednesday night. Catherine, you felt heavy with sadness, but your practice made you redirect the heaviness into something positive, gentle, and maybe action. Yeah, I wonder what action is happening here in Australia. Look it up. Get onto it. Take some action. Why not? This is one life. I mean, we can all get stuck in the suburbs, can't we? But maybe it's time to be the yogi. Step out and support people who need it. So I'm happy to do the Medicine Buddha mantra all this week if you're all feeling that, gosh, it's been a big few months. Just from the bushfires to COVID to this, there's a lot happening. So I'm happy to do this mantra if you want to for the rest of the week or for the rest of my life. I don't mind. I love it. Have a beautiful day. And, okay, you would like that. Yes, please. Medicine Buddha. All right. Your fave mantra. And I do have to put it somewhere free online so that you can all listen to it when you need it. It's just a matter of me recording it and setting up my cupboard, preparing it for for recording. I mean, I could probably do a not very good recording on my phone, but it sounds better if it's done properly. So I will do my best to put that up and online as well for you all. And we can do it in the practice as well. Yep, it's all about setting up in the cupboard. Okay, have a beautiful day, everybody, and I shall see you all again tomorrow. Much love.